Hey Paul and everyone else who's watching, I just wanted to record a quick video here explaining why I prefer the one on the right to the one on the left. And when you look at the one on the left, yes, you seem to see it looks like it's sharper and there's more detail and everything. And in some ways there is. You can see more texture here and little scrapes and things here that you can't see on this image. Now that actually has more to do, I suspect, with the lens than it does with the camera. The camera here is actually picking up more information than the camera over here. You can see in the shadow areas when I zoom in that I'm seeing like all the detail in here. If I jump over here, I'm losing a lot of detail there. Now, some of that could be, again, how the software is reading your camera raw data. Some of it could be how Facebook translated some things, and so I have to give some leeway there. But let me just quickly, I'm going to separate these into different layers. Okay, so we've got two different layers here, and let me show you on this image how we can quickly and easily get to somewhere close to here. And this kind of shows that this image actually has more information to play with. So I'm going to first of all sharpen it up a little bit, and I'm going to go to my Smart Sharpen and maybe just increase the amount just a little bit. Actually, let's go to about there. And okay, so now we're a little bit sharper than before, right? And then I am going to add a quick adjustment layer over here just to show you that I can very easily just drag this in, and bam, voila, we've got an image kind of similar. So here, let me show you actually before I adjust that level, those levels. Let's see here. If I come over here and take a look at I'll just create a new one. Come over here and take a look at the shadow areas. You can see where things are clipping, right? You've got shadow clipping and highlight clipping. So in shadow areas, as I drag this in, you're going to see that immediately over on this image, we're losing definition, we're losing detail. And it takes quite a bit in this area for me to actually start to lose nearly as much detail on this image. So even right here, I'm retaining quite a bit of detail in the shadow areas, whereas over here, I'm completely losing it. And take a look at the face. Totally losing shadow areas here. Okay? Highlights, on the other hand, now, it looks like this one is a little more overexposed, or actually the exposure is a little higher, I would say. So, it's not a really true definition. If we were to match the exposure before we did anything here, so we do something like that. We're starting, yeah, we do start to lose more detail here. It's a little more even, I suppose. So, maybe this one has more detail in the highlight areas, but that also could be just because it's a slightly, less exposed image. I'm really seeing some clipping here where it's not actually showing up here. I'm seeing more clipping here than over here, and that could be that the image clipped here, but is not representing white as pure white as 255. Anyway, that is my 2 cents, and I really think that this side allows me to play around better and and get into a little more customization than this side. That is all.